a long time ago when my mom was in Peru. Basically, she wanted to go to America because first her sister was already there, so then she thought it was a better opportunity to like get job. And since it was like quoted as like the land of the free, since her sister was there, it was just gonna be perfect for her. There's also another aside where like there used to be like a bunch of like terrorist attacks. It was like called the Golden Sun or something. I don't know. I don't really remember the name right now. But yeah, there was a bunch of terrorist attacks. So, but basically, if there's like at that time you could have migrated to America if there was like stuff happening, like say terrorist attacks or like something wrong with your country or something like that. You have to have like kind of like an excuse to like go there. So that was also a second part. So then my mom did that too. She first recognized that it was like pretty diverse. Like it wasn't like where like everyone was the same race, like where it was in Peru. There was like all different kinds of races including like Asian, like African Americans, white people. So she thought it was pretty cool that there was like a diverse population, and anyone could be there, and then anyone would be fine with it. First, she started working at like it was like at this little restaurant. So then my dad used to like always eat there, and then she was just a waitress, and then they just met like that. I don't really know specifics, but I remember that my mom was working at a restaurant, and then my dad just like was like, "Hey," it was like the government or something that like they allowed her to like stay in America because like all of the terrorist attacks that were happening, it wasn't suitable to like live in Peru anymore. So they just gave her a green card. Yeah. Oh, like half and half. Like there's like most of my mom's family is in America, but most of my dad's side of the family is in Peru. My mom did have to like pick up the language of like speaking English. She came here, she like knew like zero. First, she like took classes to like about like to like learn English, but then it was basically a class where like a bunch of people just fooled around and everything. It wasn't like taken serious. So then my mom just left there. So she basically just picked up English. She didn't even really learn it. She just picked it up. If you want a job, you gotta know how to speak English. She was like I think early 20s, I want to say. One of her other sisters went with her. Eventually, everyone else, like from my mom's family, came too. First, they went to Texas, and then they went to San Francisco. Because like before, my dad, like he was like working in like he was going to college and also like working as a doctor. But then like he told me that like like when a new president came by, he like removed like a bunch of like workers in the workforce, including my dad. So then he was just like, I'm going to America.